Alright, so what's up, guys? We're back again with another Varsity Florida Tech game here. It's myself, Jonathan, here with our new caster.
It's Ray, who was here in the previous stream for the JV team, and now I'm here joining Jonathan and Tony for the Varsity game.
Yeah, Tony's also here. So yeah, we're getting right into game one against Ole Miss here. As we see Alex on the ball, Beastin with a nice 50. Grover's got to play defense here. It's a nice save. Dasc trying to put pressure on Lunar. Lunar trying to get a 50. Beastin gets a nice hit. Grover with a little whiff here. Dasc trying to defend on the back wall. Beastin gets a nice hit out. Rusto low on boost. Can't get a touch. Dasc gets it over one. Lunar's there. Lunar looks a little awkward on the back, on the line. Gets a nice clear. Beastin's up now. Gets a hit to the side. Rusto a little awkward. Grover's there now. Grover tries to get a 50. Alex taking his time. Awkward in the corner. Dasc gets one touch out. Alex is there. Grover challenges in the corner now. Beastin looking a little low on boost. A little bit of double commit there out of Ole Miss. We'll see if he can capitalize on it. A nice shot from Lunar.
Oh my.
Yeah. So Nick, what do you think about that first spell of play there?
I see a lot of boost control specifically from Lunar here. He likes to grab those corners and take those hundreds as they're coming out in the rotation. It's gonna be very important for Panthers to keep an eye on.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of things about Lunar. So good or bad, but we see Dasc now tries to get a shot in. Triple commit out of Ole Miss. We'll see if Florida Tech can capitalize here. Grover gets a nice hit towards their back wall. Alex gets it clear to the back right here. Rusto and Lunar double commit up in the air. Dasc gets a nice clear. See if they can capitalize off the double commit. Dasc looks for a fake, but Alex is able to take control. Grover gets a nice clear out. Alex playing in the corner though. Tap up. Sidewall. See what he can do here. It's a little awkward on defense out of Florida Tech. Miss from Rusto. Grover gets a nice clear. Alex is there though. Alex low on boost. Clear to the side for Lunar. Lunar with a flip reset here. Can he do anything with it? Opts to try to play it low there, but Dasc is there to cover up. See the ball left to Grover now. A weak shot. Dasc is there though. A little awkward on defense. Semi-triple whiffed by Rusto. Anyone there for Florida Tech? No one's there to capitalize on that open net. I feel like going on in this series, they're going to have to capitalize on those open nets or it might come back to bite them on the butt as we see a nice flip reset out of Lunar there. Dasc taking control here. Nice 50 on Alex. Lunar is there, over one, in a 1v1 versus Grover. See what he does. Carries it over, and yeah. I've heard that Lunar's pretty good.
See that.
Yeah.
Technically, he is just really, really just showing his esque in this, and high levels. Got to be a lot of practice to reach that consistency there that he's pulled off.
Yeah, seems very mechanical and controlled on the ball. Just carrying it over all three members of Florida Tech there. Rusto trying to take it to the back wall. Gets a little touch out. Tries to get it past Lunar. Alex is there though. To help him out on defense. Dasc up now. It's a B, but Rusto's there. Miss out of Grover. Alex versus Beastin gets a nice 50 towards Lunar though. He can do. Florida Tech look like they're trying to amp up the pressure here. Put Ole Miss in some awkward situations. See Dasc gets a nice 50. A little bit awkward play out of Alex. Lunar's there to defend for him though. Rusto taking control here in the back. Nice demo from Beastin. We're trying to play it to the back wall. Lunar's there. He gets misses though. Dasc is there with a follow-up.
Yes, this is a dangerous time to score. Still 54 seconds left in this game, and to get a goal back, only down by 1 now, really, really puts Ole Miss in a situation here they got to deal with.
Yeah, I think right now the pressure's on Ole Miss to close out the game, and you know that could benefit for Florida Tech. They just gotta put 1 goal in, and the goal is even. As we see, Grover might be able to get one here. Luner's there though on defense. Dasc with a miss. Beastin's there though. It's Alex to the, or Rusto to the ball. My bad. Luner 0 boost in the corner, trying to make a play here. Gets it past 1. Rusto's there. Beastin alone on defense. Tries to get 1, but Alex puts it in with a double tap there.
You see Luner here just going straight for that boost in that play, going for that back left boost. So even if that doesn't result in a goal, he has that control against Florida Tech there.
Yeah, just trying to get the boost steals, make Florida Tech awkward. You see Rusto once again, potentially going for a double tap. Dasc misses. Good for Florida Tech. Go over here in a 1v2 maybe. Alex defends well. Dasc is there now, trying to take control. Still gets it clear to the sidewall. Grover's there, gets a touch. Dasc with a 50. He's in on defense now. As we see touch to the back wall. They won that game 3-1. You know, they looked pretty in control for the whole game. Although I did see like a couple double commits out of Ole Miss. Who knows? Like maybe they were calculating their comms. But what did you think about that match, Nick?
I thought that Ole Miss really controlled the boost there. I said that a bunch of times throughout the match. Luner was targeting those hundreds, and though the pads are available on the field, going to those hundreds and using that and getting that instant, you know, full boost ready to go is just getting that taken away from you, expecting that to be there on defense can really mess up the rotation, really mess up who can go for it and who can't. There has just been an onslaught of attack from Ole Miss whenever they had the opportunity, and it really felt like Florida Tech was just kind of staying composed in the defense and waiting when they had the opportunities. I felt they could have pushed forward there to potentially make something, but we will see if they could string something together here for the second game. Luner is definitely going to be a threat to this Florida Tech team. Can they figure something out here?
Any thoughts, Tony, on that last match? Any thoughts?
Wait a minute. Sorry.
I don't know. I'll leave this match to you, Nick.
I will take this one over, and we are going to start in game 2 here. Dasc goes for the kickoff early. Grover's up early. Can we get an early goal here? Unlucky there to hit off the post. Deserved to go in. Dasc is going to be very aggressive. Grover there early is going to be on their side. Luner is going to go high. Grover's going to get up there to stop that. It stays in the Ole Miss half, but a passing play could be starting here. Beastin is going to find himself in a 1v1 position. Can he get the flick? Can he get over? And he puts it in, and that is the start that they needed.
Yeah, that's definitely the start they needed. Bring it back after game number 1. You see Beastin. Thought he might have gone for a flick, but just the double pop was all he needed to get it past Alex.
Plain and simple. If it'll go in, that's all that matters. Dasc here on the fast kickoff. The cheat does not get read. Going to go over to Luner's side. Alex is middle for this. Beastin is going to go up high and slightly misses that. Does get the save, though. It is going to be Grover here that has to be careful for those bumps. And the bump from Dasc into that block, interesting sequence of events there. Dasc is going to go up, try to get a 50 out of the midfield. It is going to go on the backboard. Beastin is going to clear that again. Grover, just that ball gets away from him barely. It's going to fly middle. Beastin is going to hit that up the field, put it in the corner. Florida Tech will reset here. Grover does beat 1, maybe 2 there. Rusto is going to try to deal with this. Alex is going to come back. He has some room here. Luner is down there. Almost hits it back into Alex. It's been an interesting play, but Dasc with a big clear. This is an open net, and Grover is going to put it away. That is 2-0. This is an amazing start for Florida Tech. This is exactly what I was talking about. Being more lethal on these counterattacks. Beautiful. Putting pressure on the counter-offensive here. Jonathan, what do you think about this? Is this the start that they wanted?
Yeah, definitely the start they wanted. I think I'm seeing a lot more double commits out of Ole Miss, and I think that's opening up the field a lot more for Florida Tech, allowing them to get these goals.
Definitely think 1 or 2 times maybe the boost control played a role into maybe making those double commits happen. This is going to be a pass out. Got to be careful with those. Defense is going to be out fast for this. Alex does take a touch. Grover is going to get bumped in the corner. Doesn't get the 50 up there. Russell's going to clear this away. Oh, nice touch here. It goes off the crossbar. What a goal that could have been. The ball is still going to be lobbed up in the air, and it's a save from Dasc. Still not totally dealt with. Is going to go to the corner for now, but boost is low. They have control. Back post, Lunar misses it. He pinches it against the post to go straight up. Dasc is going to fly this high. Alex is going to be here with the boost, though. Boost is in the favor of Ole Miss here. We're going to pinch it against the wall. Going to chase this. 0 boost. Dasc is going to have some momentum and boost to get up to this. Could he try to hit this mid? Maybe land on the 50. Doesn't quite get what he's going for. There is a flick opportunity here. Got to be careful. Dealt with. Another shot coming in. Grover's here with about 30 boost. Can he make something for the mid? Beastin's going to try to take the shot. It's going to be saved. Going to go back and reset. Ball's going to float in the mid. Could a shot come out of it? Alex is going to be composed here. Grab the ball. Beastin is going to take advantage of that. He's going to be aggressive on that play. Relief Grover tries to flip. Get his wheels on the wall. It did not happen there, unfortunately. The ball is going to pinch. Got to be careful here. There is the demo. Beastin is going to 50 that. The boost is in Alex's control. And it is not going to go in. Was going to fall down, potentially pinch against the ground. It did not happen. Alex with 0 boost has to go back. Have some time to deal with this. Lunar is going to come flying in. Alex does have the boost now to finish this. If this goes mid, a little dangerous, but goes across, gets the clear. Over here with a 50, with a block. Alex sees Lunar mid. Lunar has some time to shoot. Is dealt with by Beastin here, put into the corner. We're just going to try to take this from the wall, but Dasc is going to put the pressure there, and I think that's what they need to do to prevent Lunar from having the time to get on the wall and make some magic happen. There's a lot better pressure I'm seeing, and it almost results in another goal. Lunar with the save. Dasc is going to put that mid. Russo is going to be out for that clear. Tries to get a cherry pick on that. Doesn't quite get it. Beastin with the big, fierce block to come out there and stop the cherry picks or the passes mid off the corners. A double commit here. This could be dangerous. Beastin is going to get the save, though. Avoids 2 bumps. 2 did commit there, but Lunar is going to get the boost. Going to get bumped out here, though. Dasc is going to 50 it back into the Ole Miss corner. Almost a beautiful touch onto net. Grover almost there. Need a little more momentum, be there a little bit faster, but that touch was just too fast by Dasc, I believe that was. Rusto is going to follow this, shadow defend this a little bit. Lunar's going to get beat here. Dasc could get the boost, could put this mid. Barely misses the boost, but it is going to go mid. Lunar is going to fall over, get control here, and they're going to have possession. Going to drop. Grover is up early, almost with the double off the corner. Would that have been amazing? Got to watch out. Got to be careful here. It's going to go flying straight up in front of their net. Just want to clear this. There's only 8 seconds left. If they could just hold on, they could get this game to win. It's going to keep flying above the net. Dasc looks like he's going to get control over here. And that is game 2 sealed for Florida Tech.
Yeah, that looked like a really good game from the boys. They started to match the pace of Ole Miss a lot better, I think. We saw a lot, like I've been talking about, a lot of the triple commits, double commits even, out of Ole Miss. Yeah. What do you think, Nick?
I think they did a lot better there. They were beating them to the 50s. You know, you saw Lunar and Rusto in those corners. Alex was trying to find them. Rusto was trying to find Alex too in those corners. And Beastin was just up there. He was fierce. He was out for those. He was pre-jumping, and he was reading those plays. A lot better reading this game. They were taking advantage of the boost control that Lunar was trying to make in those corners, which led to double commits in a way. And they got those two. They got that counterattack goal that really sealed the deal in that game, I feel like, and they were just able to control it from there on. And that was all they were looking for. They didn't need to really press for another goal like super hard. It was just control the game. We're up 2-0. We don't need to go crazy. And I think they did a really good job of reading those plays and stopping those passes to the corner that could have been very lethal against them, but they did well. Looks like Dasc having a little connection issues here. Gonna hand the mic back over to Jonathan, and he will take this game.
All right, game 3. Let's see what Florida Tech can do if we can put Ole Miss on match point here. See the ball going mid early. Alex trying to take control. Rusto's there. Could be a shot. Beastin's there. See, Beastin's been MVP so far. It seems like he's been covering up the holes a lot. Almost gets another goal there. Lunar taking control as Grover gets a 50. Dasc pressing early. Looks like they're putting a lot more pressure on Lunar, trying to make him a little awkward. I think it's they see Lunar as the threat on this team, as we see Dasc get a nice bump on the back wall there. Grover tries to go but gets bumped a little bit. We see Dasc on a 1v2 here, trying to make a play. He is able to get a save on Lunar there. I would have expected something a little more mechanical out of Lunar, but Dasc is able to make the save. Lunar with a squishy save here. Dasc gets a nice touch. Rusto's up.
Could be one.
Dasc up. Ooh!
Oh.
Yeah, that was really close. We see could be a counterattack goal. Yeah, that's tough. We see Dasc. Yeah, we see Dasc try to go for the flip reset there. Maybe a little bit too antsy from Florida Tech, and they get counterattack scored on. What do you think, Nick?
I think that was really close. I feel the technical capabilities there. He deserved to get that flip reset goal, but just unlucky to get that counterattack. But they do happen. You have to be ready for them.
Yeah. Alex with a big clear to the corner. Rusto's there. Tries to get a touch mid, kind of handing the ball to Florida Tech here. Beastin gets a touch, trying to keep it away from Lunar. Lunar's up very quick. Dasc on the back wall, able to defend. You know, I thought he was in a 1v1, but Lunar was able to get back. Lunar on the wall again. See him very mechanical. Beastin gets a touch over. Beastin pressing the ball here. Tries to get a 50 on Rusto. Grover's there. Low boost though, can't do much. Tries to grab the boost in the mid. Isn't able to get it. Dasc with a nice read on Lunar. To over 2. Alex is back. Lunar looking a little slow in rotation. Beastin was there. No shot though. Grover a little late. Lunar's up. Tries to get a 50 on Dasc. Dasc gets it past him. That's trying to get a 50 in the corner. Beastin's up. That's just a nice shot from Rusto.
It's a good sequence there. You can see that one of them are always dangling on that right or left, ready to just compromise the defense and take advantage of that, and they can cut in to the center or stay out wide if they need to.
Yeah, that's just a very nice shot out of Rusto. Very fast to the ball, puts it down where Beastin can't save it. Let's see what Grover tries to do here on the ceiling. Gets it past 1. Lunar is up though. The flip reset maybe. Dasc is able to defend, gets it past 2. Rusto is there though. Grover's up now. One touch mid. Anyone there? Beastin's there. Gets a touch towards Grover. Could be a shot. Grover places on. Double commit out of Ole Miss. We'll see what Dasc can do with a little time. Tries to get a pass mid. Rusto is there. Rusto gets a clear out. Lunar's there. Could be a shot. A little off there. A little misplay on the mechanics there out of Lunar. See Alex on the wall here. Lunar again with a nice shot. And a pinch mid. Beastin's there though. Dasc gets the boost steal from Lunar. Rusto tries to get a touch. Lunar making Alex a little awkward there with that touch. Alex is in the mid. That's just a nice block. Lunar's up. Beastin's up as well. It's a nice 50 up there. Grover's up now. Maybe trying to get a pass forward. Dasc is up. Gets a touch pass. Rusto. Grover tries to get a 50 on Lunar. Beastin's there. Beastin with a pass towards Grover. Lunar cuts it off. Alex toward Rusto. Rusto backflips. Alex trying to get a pass mid. Maybe a bump on Dasc. Isn't able to. Push meter's looking a little low on Florida Tech. They look a little awkward on the back wall. Grover gets it past 1. Alex is there though. Florida Tech look kind of trapped in a boost spiral here. Can't really get enough boost as we see Lunar up again with a flip reset, double flip reset. Grover covers up though. Plays to the wall. Beastin's up, backflip. Could be a shot from Lunar. Yeah, that's just a nice pass from Lunar to Rusto.
Say that I've seen a lot of mishaps on the 50s here, ball going in awkward directions, getting really fortunate in the favor of Ole Miss here with some of these hits. That's just going to their side. Hard to deal with for Florida Tech here.
Well, Sorry, I was taking a sip of my water. I'm back here. As you see, Dasc gets a nice play to the back wall. Can Grover read? Can't. Lunar gets it over one. Could be a shot. Dasc is there. Gets a nice play into the crossbar. Grover gets a save too. Double commit out of floor attack on the line. Look too detrimental as Lunar gets a demo on Grover. Beastin gets a pass one. Be a 1v1. Dasc versus Lunar. Grover's there now. Yeah, Grover puts it in. Lunar in a bit of an awkward spot there.
See, they keep finding themselves like last game in the situation where there's one defender and they push up after it and they could really make something out of those counterattacks.
Yeah, they have been converting very well on the counterattacks, I think. As we see Dasc trying to go again. He gets a nice touch on the wall. Grover's pressing him early. Another touch. Beastin looks a little awkward. Opts to leave it for Dasc here. Dasc. Right boost. Grover's up. Misses. Beastin's there. Alex trying to take control here. Go to the wall. Grover's there now. Trying to get mechanical up in the air. Beastin gets a shot. Puts it in.
There's 8 seconds left. Could something special happen here?
Yeah, we'll see if Florida Tech has any kickoff plays that they can bring out in these last couple seconds.
The bump there really, really important. I was going to say I'm surprised I'm not seeing more demos and bumps, but maybe we could see that becoming a theme going into the next game.
Yeah, it's Beastin here with a nice kickoff. Grover puts it on net,
it's
and that's a tie. That's a tie with 4 seconds left.
Really to bring it back here.
Yeah, very good kickoff from Dasc. And Beastin kind of goes for a little fake there. And then Grover's able to put it in the net. Let's see if they opt to play it safe and go for overtime. Just try to keep the ball mid. See what they do. Grover tries to keep it mid. Lunar's up in the air. See what he tries to do. Is try to pass to Alex. Puts it on net. Ooh. My heart.
Save there.
Yeah, important save from Grover there. Putting the game into overtime. You see Dasc with a nice 50. Maybe he can put some pressure on Rusto early. Beastin's there. Picks it up in the air. Alex is there though. Dasc going for the back right boost. It's there. Cuts off the pass to Lunar. A little awkward out of Florida Tech. Let's see what Dasc can do. Dasc gets it past one. Alex is there in the corner though. Alex trying to take it up. Gets a flip reset off the ceiling. Over with a nice 50. Rusto is there. Passes it towards Lunar. Shot from Lunar. Well defended by Dasc. You see once again, Ole Miss trying to put Florida Tech into this like boost spiral kind of. Always taking the boost as we see Grover get a nice 50 on Lunar there. Alex plays it to the wall. Went back for Florida Tech. Demo on Beastin. Dasc gets it past one. What Dasc can do on the wall. 20 boost. Can't really do much. Tries to get it past one. Gets a nice 50 on Alex. So he can make Lunar awkward. Does. Grover gets a 50. Beastin gets demoed. Could be dangerous. Lunar on the ball. 100 boost now. Beastin gets a 50. Dasc is there. Beastin gets it past one. Dasc taking control here. Dasc gets it past again. Lunar is there though to cover up. Grover opts to leave it for Beastin here. Beastin tries to get a 50 in the corner. Isn't able to. Dasc gets a nice play there. Could have seen a counter-attack goal there. All three members of Ole Miss pushed up. Grover gets a nice clear here towards Lunar though. Beastin could cut this. Does. Touch towards Alex. Alex looked a little awkward. Lunar takes the touch over Dasc. Grover is there to defend though. The back wall doesn't have much boost. A little awkward on the line for Florida Tech. Can they get it clear? They're able to get it clear. Dasc has the ball. 0 boost. Trying to buy time for his teammates now. For them to get boost. As you see Beastin here now. Lunar up in the air. To back wall. Can he get a touch mid? It's touch mid. Isn't really available for a pass though. See Dasc on back wall, leaving it for Grover. Gets a nice clear. It's up again. 0 boost. Trying to put some pressure for Dasc. Dasc putting pressure now. Grover, or Beastin up for the 50. Gets a nice 50. Alex is there. He's trying to put pressure. Alex going for the ceiling. Grover gets a nice 50 towards their top left corner. Lunar backflips away from the ball. Dasc is there. Another 50. Big booming 50s. Dasc is up. Rusto gets it past. Grover should have a little bit of time. Taking control on the wall. Towards Rusto. Grover off the ceiling. Lunar is leaving it for Beastin. Beastin puts a shot on net. Lunar gets a save though. Dasc is there. Oh my goodness. Almost in from Dasc, but Lunar is able to get a save. Grover trying to keep it in. Lunar gets a nice clear. By time for his teammates. Dasc is there. Dasc gets a big booming clear right back towards Ole Miss. Alex a little awkward low boost here on defense. As we see him get it past 2 by time. Grover's there now though. Shooting clear as we see Alex in a 1v2 basically. Beastin's there. Cuts off the pass. Anyone up for Florida Tech? Grover is. It's on net! Grover puts it in! Oh my!
Beautiful comeback.
Yeah.
And you just see the boost control here by Dasc, if you were watching, going around those corners, really trying to combat that by Lunar. He's making sure that they are dealing with that boost issue, and it really showed there in the final minutes. What a comeback. Down by 3 to come back and win in overtime by 4. Was that one of the most entertaining games you've seen?
Oh, bro. Better than any JV game I've ever played in. That was so entertaining to watch. Watch them come back from 3-0 down. Put them on ice now. Ole Miss has to win this next game, or that'll be the series for Florida Tech. Tony, any thoughts? Any thoughts, Tony?
Hello? Oh,
he's
here.
here.
I'm here. Okay, so I mean, I'm seeing a lot of boost stealing from Ole Miss. I'm seeing a lot. There's a lot happening under the scenes in this. While necessarily we are looking at just what's happening with the ball, there's a lot of like boost stealing. There's a lot of bumps that's happening. It's honestly so much, and I don't know how to feel.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna hand it over to my boy Nick for this next match.
Well, we have quite the game going in here after that very thrilling match. Last match, very surprised to see them come back, but I had faith after that second goal. And Jonathan, if I could bring you in real quick, as a player, to get those 2 goals and then score that 3rd goal with 8 seconds, with 4 seconds on the clock, what do you think that does for Florida Tech coming into this game?
You know, I think it gives them a lot of momentum going to this last game.
I completely agree. I think that it could really enhance your capabilities and confidence, and they're just feeling it right now. They really have to watch this game of chess here with the boost, though, because it has been messing them up, and the demos are going to come in, too. Dasc, I've seen, been trying to deal with that, and this could be an open shot here onto net. Russell's going to try to deal with this in a very composed way. It's going to bounce off his backboard. Going to take it nice and easy. A little bit of delay in the game here, but we're okay now. Alex is going to go up. Lunar's just waiting. Does make a commit. This could be a goal. Good defense there by Beastin, but it was just too much boost, too much attacking, too much rotation. Florida Tech defense unfortunately got caught out there. One good save, but they just had a good small rotation going in that corner, and they were able to convert it into a point.
Sorry if you guys hear the rustling. We're having some technical difficulties here on me and Tony's side.
Apologize for that. Out of our control, but do the best to get a resolution to that. It's going to be a little dangerous there. Lunar really trying to pull something out of the hat there. Grover is going to go up for this. Dasc is going to turn on this. Going to see if he can make something. Can he pull some magic of 50 maybe? Grover just a little hesitant to go there, but he does get the win on that ball. He's going to go back for boost. Going to go back and rotate. Dasc is ready to win this. Beastin could rotate back here. Grover could be ready mid. Just going to let this fly over to Beastin. These are the hits that I'm talking about. You can see there, really powerful booms across the field and kind of makes it unpredictable. This level of play, you have to have the ability to predict the game, and sometimes hits like that just make it really uneasy and unsettling. But Demo does come in here. Dasc with a fake. Could he pull off some magic? Almost a beautiful shot. Deserved to go in. Technical capabilities there, mechanics that just leave your jaw dropped. Really deserved to go in there. Grover here does have Dasc in support. Goes across. Beastin is there. Dasc is ready to strike here. The ball's going to fly up. Give Lunar time to clear it. But Grover is going to come in and contest that. Just got to get back here. Lunar does get beat, though, by Dasc. Beastin will take this. Does get blocked on the wall by Alex. Alex is here. Grover beating Rusto to that ball. Good predictions there. They are 2 up. here, going heavy on the pressure here. The gaps, though, I'm seeing might cost them here. And Lunar, I mean, goals like that are just so hard to save.
Yeah, very hard to save.
I mean, the rotation of the car, just awkward coming in. Not where he wanted to be. I think he could have gotten there if he was just placed a little bit farther back, but there's all wishes. Wish we could be there. Did his best, I think, in that situation, but unfortunate to not get the save there. Luna here is going to pop it up. It's high in the air, but Grover is going to deal with that. He's quick to that. Beastin going to try to switch it, get there and beat him. Russo does play to cross slowly, but Beastin is there with the big defense to put it out. Luna's on this wall, and Grover is going to hit this. It is a little dangerous here. Alex is waiting. Russo's there, but Beastin, composed, gets the boost here. Does fake him off the wall. They are hanging on the corner, and Grover is there. Dasc is going to come flying in, and it is a 2-1 game. There's a lot of time left in here.
Yeah, a minute 40, a lot of time left. I think the technical difficulties are solved, so I should be back, Nick. Hopefully.
We love that. We love to hear it. Need that input here from our player. Give some great first-hand experiences into what maybe these players are thinking. So always a joy to have you here, and hopefully the technical difficulties will find a way out. But Dasc here on the 2v1, can he 50? Can he show him the strength? Beastin is ready too. Does unfortunately get beat, but Grover seems to be ready here. Is going to get beat, but Dasc is following that up. Alex is going to have a little time here in the air. Going to maybe try to get a reset off the wall. Does, but Grover is there. Those are the balls that he needs to be out for, and he always is this game. Seeing some quick game reading there. That's really, really solidifying that defense from Grover. Lunar is going to have some time here, though. We know he's dangerous on the ball. Beastin is going to shut that down, but Alex is going to have the pass mid, and just a little bit of commotion in the midfield, and they do not get the shot away. Dasc with a clear off backboard. Grover's going to pass it back to him. Could we see a pass maybe back in the middle? Could we see a passing sequence here, or Dasc wanted to take it all the way? Played safe. Beastin actually went back to get that 50 there. Grover is hovering in the midfield, but it is going to fall to Dasc again. Lunar is here by himself. Could we maybe see a bump there? Does get stumped just a little bit into the ground. Gets cheated off his jump. Does not get it, but is a 3v3 here on the attack. Close to their net. Got to be careful of the boost here. We know that Ole Miss knows how to control it. Florida Tech's just got to make sure to be first to those hundreds and pads to get that momentum and cleared out when they need to. Dasc here's going to hit against the ball. Lunar is ready for this. But Dasc is going to have an open net here, and he's going to tie it up with 9 seconds left. Can they be stopped when there's less than 10 seconds on the clock? Another beautiful goal converted. Reed that takes advantage of those two committed players up. We've seen that 3 or 4 times in this series.
Yeah,
they're ready for that.
The poise from Dasc when there's 10 seconds left is just unmatched. There's nothing like it.
Gotta be careful here. There is still 3 seconds, and that ball has to touch the ground. And they're gonna get the shot away. It's gonna touch the ground. We're gonna see overtime here, ladies and gentlemen. Can we see a kickoff win? Will we see the cheats? The cheats come in. It does go in favor of Ole Miss here, but a little bit behind that ball. It's going to fly up. Lunar is going to get control. Flies really far away from the ball. Can we see a fortunate touch does not happen from Alex. Rusto is going to try to control this in the mid, have Alex take over, but Dasc is ready. Going to have some time here. Unfortunate off the wall. A little bit awkward positioning there, but he is in rotation again. Grover's going to take this over. He's going to beat him. Dasc is going to fly in, but Lunar's going to have the ground advantage to take that ball off the half volley. Beastin does have 0 boost. Got to be careful here. Grover with a beautiful save. Reading the play there. He's been a powerhouse on the defensive half. This game is Beastin is going to get messed up just a little bit there. Got to be careful. Dasc reads it, does not go for the double commit. That could have been very bad there, but Dasc there to read that play could have prevented a goal. And Dasc is actually going to turn on this. He has the ceiling, has the touch. Lunar is going to be tight on that defense, but they do get the boost control. Is going to get cleared back, though. Have to commit some boost to get the ball back up the field onto the Ole Miss half. Lunar's going to have some time. Have to be careful with him to pass it to Rusta. And he's going to hit it again into the corner. But Dasc here, the communication has to be on point with Dasc and Beastin. in those situations, you don't want to double commit. We've seen in this game what the double commits will do. Both teams very quick to capitalize on that. Grover, again, just reading Lunar, really shutting him down in this last 2 minutes with these, just beating him to these 50s. Alex is going to get the shot away. It's going to be dangerous. Russo just hits it wide left of the post. Grover's going to get the 50 across. Dasc and Beastin in the areas to push the ball up forward. Dasc is going to get under it. He's going to try to lift it. Can he get around Alex? Cannot. Got to be careful. The shot. Can Beastin save it? It's bouncing. Unfortunately, will go in. They do convert it. Thriller of an overtime. Unfortunate here to land like that. I think if Beastin just could get that footing on there off the net. Really unfortunate, though. He's got the training to get that. Just unfortunate not to get that, and I think that messed him up, or he would have had that save. But very, very close games here. I mean, I cannot really say that one side is dominating the other too much.
Yeah.
It's very entertaining on our parts, and I hope it is on the viewers' parts as well here.
Yeah, very entertaining game as we see Dasc with 10 shots in that match, which is absolutely insane. It seems, if I will, it seems that this is basically just a battle of like the Titans. We see Dasc, it's like Dasc versus Lunar, in my opinion. What do you think, Nick?
See, I really think that you're right in that assumption that Dasc took over in that game at least, and Lunar is definitely the star player for Ole Miss here. But I will say that Beastin in the last previous games was taking that kind of role of 50ing and beating to the ball and getting, reading those and pre-jumping to those challenges. And Grover, we really saw, took that kind of role last game and excelled in that position. And I'm excited to see who's going to kind of take that leadership role in this game and who will be the one to pre-jump those high cherry-pick open goals to put mid from Ole Miss, as we see them try to do. Interesting to see who will get on the defensive glory here. And I hand it over to you.
Yeah, as we see going into Game 5 here, pressure's high. We'll see what happens as we see Grover take early control here. Puts it towards the back wall. Alex is there. Gets a bump on Lunar. Dasc is there. Towards the back wall. Lunar is there. It's a big clear. Grover should be there. Tries to hit it towards Dasc. Dasc is rotating back though. Grover bringing out the physical plays here. Beastin gets a nice 50. Leaves it for Dasc. Dasc trying to take it, be a little mechanical here. Rusto puts it over him. Beastin gets it clear to the corner. Beastin trying to take control now. Gets a nice 50 past Lunar. Grover putting a lot of pressure on Alex here in the corner. Alex looking a little stressed in the corner here. Dasc is there. Gets it back into the corner. Beastin's up now. Lunar hits him with a little misplay there. You see Dasc take control. Gets it past one. Tries to get it past two. Lunar playing very defensively. Dasc gets a demo on Lunar, and Grover puts it in for goal number 1 of Game 5. It's a good start for Florida Tech
here. Yeah. Beautiful demo here to convert this. Lunar taking care of him, leaves it wide open for his teammate Grover. Beautiful play here, and I think that goal is going to be very important for them here.
Yeah, very influential with the momentum going into this game. So we see the kickoff go in favor of Ole Miss, but Grover does take control. We see Beastin up, puts it towards the back wall. Lunar is there. Dasc trying to keep the pressure on. Gets it past Lunar. Rusto's there. Lunar taking control with 100 boosts. Beastin put a lot of pressure. They're cutting Lunar off before he can do anything really mechanical. I think is very good from Florida Tech. We see Lunar try to get a double tap there. Nothing really comes from it. Grover's up. Tries to get it clear. Goes for a little fake here. Maybe leave it for Dasc. Dasc tries to get a 50. Florida Tech on defense now. Is Beastin there? Beastin gets a touch. Grover's there. Off the wall. Is Dasc there? Dasc taking control. Could he put a shot on? Dasc puts a shot on! That's a beautiful shot from Dasc. Beautiful passing play out of Florida Tech. What do you think, Nick?
This is just delicious here. This is textbook right out of free play. Look at that. Rusto is lost on the defense there. Dasc just knew where that ball was going to go, where he wanted to put it. You had, I think that was Alex too there with him, just did not even know where that ball was going to go. Statues on the defense there. Beautiful play from Florida Tech. Very, very important goal there.
Yeah, I think you put it perfectly. Delicious is the right word. Delicious out of Dasc. As we see Beastin taking control in the corner there. Gets a 50 on Lunar. No one there in the mid for Florida Tech. Dasc tries to cover up. Double commit off Florida Tech. Can Beastin get a save? Yeah, that double commit, it does prove harmful. Lunar is there. Able to put the shot on.
And you just see this Old Miss team just seeking out in that left or right corner. It's usually Rusto and Alex there just pushing that back to mid and driving those double commits. Really consistent with that.
Yeah. As you see the kickoff go in Old Miss's favor. Grover gets a big clear. Alex is up, gets a touch to the back wall. Lunar's there. Beastin gets a 50. Dasc trying to play slow here, buy time for his teammates. Grover gets a nice save there, pre-jumping Lunar's shot. Alex on the wall here, not a lot of boost. Beastin gets a block. Lunar gets a demo, but does get kind of bumped out. Lunar's here now, a lot of boost, a lot of control. Double commit off Florida Tech. Grover gets the save though. Grover trying to take control in the corner, gets it past one. Rusto's up there, able to defend. Double commit off Florida Tech again. Could be a 1v2. They leave the ball for Ole Miss. Lunar with kind of a, I don't want to say useless, but interesting touch to the sidewall. Rusto trying to get it clear to the back wall. Does. Dasc is there, putting the pressure on. Lunar trying to take control. Get past all three. Grover gets a nice press there. Tries to get another, isn't there. Lunar's up. Dasc gets a nice touch. Alex is there, puts it towards net. Dasc gets a nice clear. Ole Miss playing very aggressive. We'll see if Florida Tech can capitalize on their aggressiveness. As we see Beastin try to get up. Lunar's up. Isn't able to get the shot on net. We see Florida Tech scrambling on defense here. Grover with a big clear. Buys so much time for his teammates. Lunar gets a big curve black towards Rusto. To the back wall. Anyone there to defend it? Lunar's there for the shot. Nice block. Anyone there? And that's just
gonna fall to him.
Yeah.
I do have to say, I think the one thing I'm noticing is it's either Grover chasing or a player's always chasing up when they have no boost, and you know that Ole Miss is just going to take those right side hundreds, and I think it might just be smarter to try to pad back your way into letting someone with more boost in the back go for it. It's just hard when they have such boost control over here by Ole Miss.
Yeah. One thing I've noticed definitely is they're letting Lunar chase a lot more, I feel. Lunar's been cutting off his teammates, I feel like. They obviously understand that he's probably the best player on the team here. So they're letting him, oh my! We see a pass from Dasc to Grover. Give Florida Tech a lead again.
Beautiful 50 there.
Yeah, what I was saying, it seems like Lunar's chasing a lot more, kind of taking the ball from his teammates. It does seem to be working, but we see if like Florida Tech can put a stop to Lunar here in the coming minutes of this last game. As we see Rusto, a nice touch. Dasc is awkward in net. And yeah, that's another goal from Lunar.
Very aggressive both sides here. Not surprised to see another goal. I wouldn't be surprised if we see even 3 or 4 more goals in this match. The way that this is going, very back and forth play, really basing it off of the small defensive errors that just slots in that final goal, that final sequence.
Yeah. Grover going for a fake here. I don't know if he meant to. Lunar gets a nice touch to the back wall. Dasc is there. Gets it past Lunar. Rusto waiting in the middle for a pass from Alex. Grover is there, able to cut it off. Beastin's there. Gets it past 1. Tries to get it past 2. Able to get it past, but Alex is there. Beastin gets a touch on the back wall. Dasc taking control in the corner. Trying to make a mechanical play here. Rusto able to 50. As we see Grover get bumped. This could be dangerous for Florida Tech. Beastin gets a nice 50 in the corner though. Gets it past 2. Grover taking control. Lunar is back, as well as Rusto. Rusto gets a nice 50. Beastin on the wall. Alex gets it clear to the side. Lunar versus Dasc. Let's see what happens. Dasc gets it past Lunar. Rusto is there in the corner. Grover gets a nice clear.
10 seconds left.
Yeah, we could see overtime in game 3. Game 5. I don't want to cast a curse. Just flicked high. 1 second left. Grover probably trying to opt to put this ball on the floor. Yeah, and we see overtime in game 5. Let's see what Florida Tech can do here.
Third overtime, neck and neck here.
Yeah, very close match between these two sides. As we see Florida Tech with the starting pressure here, as Grover gets a bump on Lunar. Grover also trying to get a bump on Alex. Alex is there again, tries to go for a second touch. That's able to get a 50. Ole Miss pressed up very high here. Beastin gets a nice 50. Rusto is back. Beastin's up. Can he put it in? Beastin with the goal! Game 5 overtime! Oh my goodness! What do you think, Nick?
And Beastin with just those 50s all this series, just monstrous 50s. He said, hit the weight room, that's my ball, and he puts it up the field, and they've resulted in so many goals. I think that was one of the most entertaining series I've been blessed to watch there. Beautiful by FL Tech. I mean, that is just amazing.
Yeah, I think definitely in all my time watching Rocket League, casting Rocket League, playing Rocket League, that's one of the most entertaining series I've ever seen. You know, I heard before this match that Lunar is portrayed as the villain, and it looks like the heroes won today. You know,
do have to say credit to the Florida Tech team to really work on those demos and that boost control. You could see there early in that series that they just wanted to. Lunar really wanted to control them on that, and it really did affect them a little bit, but they overcame it, and it really benefited them in the later stages of the game. And you can see those demos, if you go back and look, really were vital into creating some of those goal-scoring opportunities.
Yeah, folks, I don't know what is happening right now. Wait.
Getting an extra game here.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Diego what's happening.
It would be a joy to watch them play again.
Yeah,
definitely running on adrenaline after that series.
I guess we're going again. Game number 2, I guess.
Well,
so
having 2 matches tonight.
I didn't know.
See something as entertaining as that last game. Do you think that last series going into this next series against, I presume, a different team will really give them an adrenaline rush here?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I guess we're playing, I think, Lise what did I do? I seem to have closed the PC. 1 second, guys.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
So we get these technical difficulties sorted out.
What school is
I think
it's
like
predictions.
Lise McCree. We did not know this was happening, folks, so they're just kind of throwing us into the deep end here. We originally thought it was only going to be 1 match, but I guess we're going for two matches. Yeah, that.
It's a treat for us to watch this team play again after what we saw last game. I can only pray that this is a sliver as entertaining as a series here.
Yeah.
That last game really was hard to beat in terms of entertainment. I think that both teams here don't know what to expect of each other, but if blue team and the blue side was aware of what just happened for Attack, they would be scared.
Yeah. Florida Tech hot off the momentum here, and the overlay will be changing as Tony's putting his work in over there, earning his paycheck, getting thrown into a situation like this. But I'm gonna hand this game off to you, Nick.
Appreciate it, Jonathan.
I'll
take this over. As they figure out their technical difficulties, let's see what we have. We are a minute into this match already. Beastin is going to put this up. Let's see if we can see some of that defensive work and aggressive play we saw from him the last time. Really strong in that last game with the 50s, converting so many goals. Same with Dasc, same with Grover. The reading of the plays, they adapted to the team they versed. Let's see if we can find a star man here. Last game, it was Lunar, who is apparently notable in their region for being a villainous and very talented player. Mechanical abilities off the charts. Let's see if we can spot someone here who is going to be the standout on each team. To the Grover getting this out. Awkward positioning. A lot of weird bounces there. Could not get his tires onto the wall, which he wanted. Wicked does put it up here for a double tap. Misses. It's going to go under Dasc. Ball is floating around in a dangerous spot. The communication does come in there. Beastin is going to take control of this. It's going to try to get a 50 there. misses the 50, unfortunately. Cole is going to put that up off the backboard here. He's going to try to reposition. He's a little slow to this. He's got to be careful, but Wicked is coming in as that third man, and he's going to put it through for the blue team. Just a lot of pressure here. It's eventually going to come through with that rotation. The boost stealing. You're going to have that momentum. You're going to have that speed advantage. It's really hard for any team to stop there. We're going to have the fast kickoff, the double commit to it with the cheating. Beastin is going to get this over. Does get bumped out of the way, unfortunately. Grover does have the turn on this. Is going to chip it up. Does have a nice touch here. Does have a little time for Dasc to come in. Takes the shot. Cole is there to save it. Good defensive work. 3 are in net prepared. It's going to bounce off the corner of the wall. Dasc wants to keep it here. He's saying it's not leaving this half. Keeps it up. Beastin is high in the air. The 50 monster. It is going to drop, though, however, to Cole. They're still keeping it in the half here. An amazing touch.
My goodness!
With the touch of dreams here. 114. Are you kidding me?
Grover!
What a beautiful goal.
Feeling himself tonight. Oh, my.
I could say from the perspective of a Champion 1, Champion 2 player that I go for those 4 or 5 times in a game and I never convert, and they are actually going to get caught out here by Wicked, ruining the moment. Fast conversion here, but that goal, we're going to need to see a replay of that touch. But Wicked here does get the reset. Very nice goal. Credit to him as well. Don't want to take away from that goal. And Florida Tech find themselves 2-1 down, but from experience of watching this team, I can't say that I'm too worried for them right now. Grover does get demoed here. The demos really could take a team out of the rotation, out of their momentum. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to be very careful with those demos, because if you also miss, that means you commit 2 on a side, and it could be a real issue, because rotation is the key to this. It's a very delicate balance here. Grover is going to push that. Does not have any boost actually to contest that. Nick is going to drop that down. Dasc is going to play it safe to turn. Does actually favor him there. He is going to get the boost control too in that mid. That mid boost is not there for the blue team to get back. The double commit here. Beastin's going to try to take this over. He's going to try to push his way through this. Should we see a bump? He's going to take this back. He's going to get into the defensive spot, and this is going to favor him. He's going to be able to turn on it now. Dasc is going to get this boost. He's going to take it up into the corner, trying to get away. Wicked is fast on that. Got to be careful with that. Nick is in this corner. Grover's going to clear this out, and both teams are going to have a little bit of time here. It's actually going to get returned a lot faster. Cole trying to keep it on the Florida Tech side. Beastin to keep it, pass it back, maintain the possession here. Tries to reach that, does reach that. Only if he could just get the nose of his car a little bit more towards goal, but I don't think he expected that to happen. The bump is going to try to come in from Cole here. Does not get it. Dasc, Grover going up. Grover's going to stay down now. Got to be careful with the boost here. Got to make sure to get this. Dasc is going to get demoed, actually, but the momentum is going to play in their favor. Can Nick get to it? Yes, he does. Gets there on the defensive half. Grover, I think, misses out on that boost opportunity. Tries to beat him with the boost. But Beastin is going to take this almost a banger into the corner. He's going to take it. He's going to secure it. With 14 seconds left, that is 3 games in a row with less than 20 seconds left scored to bring them into the tie and maybe bring them into an overtime. Jonathan, what do we think about this team and the overtime capabilities here?
I mean, 1 minute left. Florida Tech just turns it on, apparently. They're like, oh, we got to make it to overtime. We got to score some goals. That's what it seems like, as we could be going to overtime again here.
Not over, not dealt with. Dasc is going to keep it. He wants to say, I'm going into overtime. Saves that ball, and it will drop. And ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves another overtime here for Florida Tech in their back-to-back game. This is their second series here versus Jonathan. Do we have a name of the school?
Name check, Tony? Leesma McRae, maybe?
Leesma McRae does actually almost get the win here in overtime. Tries to sneak it. Florida Tech really got to get their feet in the ground. Grover's going to try to buy some time. Got to be careful with those 50s. Does get beat to the boost, too. He's got to get back here to help his team. Dasc is going to actually miss this ball. This is very dangerous for Florida Tech. Beastin is going to deal with it, though. They got to get boost. The demo is not what they needed right now, too. Very dangerous. Wicket is up. Dasc with the amazing save. Very vital to this. It's not over yet. They're getting an onslaught of attack from Lee. The blue team here. We'll call him Lee's McRae here. It is just back and forth, constant gameplay here. Grover, got to be careful with that pass out. It's going to be wide top right. It's going to hit the top right corner. Dasc ready. I think we have a moment to breathe here, or do we not? Or is Dasc going to take this? And oh my goodness, another comeback win. Can we get an adrenaline level measure on this Florida Tech team coming into the second series here? Jonathan, hype. Speaking, can I get your input here? Speaking from player, you come off that last series, coming back from a 3-0 game to come back and almost in a way counter sweep against another team, and then directly into another series here, down again, and then coming back into overtime and getting a 3-2 win in a fifth game in a row for this Florida Tech team. What would your thoughts be, and what would you do in their shoes? How does that feel? Can you give that insight to the fans here?
Yeah, I mean, I think coming off a Game 5 win, like the last series was coming into this match, I think they're going to have a lot of momentum going forward, as Lees McRae might not even have, like, played a match before this, probably played a scrim, but nothing like a Game 5, you know? There's nothing going to, like, give you that adrenaline rush as, like, a Game 5 and, like, an actual, like, collegiate match. So Florida Tech's got a lot of momentum here, and we'll see if they can carry it through the whole series. As we see Beastin, maybe with a shot on net, open for Dasc. Opts to try to pass it to Grover. Interesting play. As we see Nick carrying the ball here. Pass it towards Wicked. Dasc is up. Gets it past one. Cole is up. Gets a touch. Could be interesting for Florida Tech. Beastin on low boost. Fakes it out for Dasc. Good fake. Grover's up. Puts it on net. Oh my! Grover is feeling himself today. This is the most mechanical I've ever seen Grover play. Oh my, what do you think, Nick? All right, I don't know what happened to Nick, but I'm still here.
Sorry, there's a little bit of technical difficulties there. I was just saying to convert those, and he's gonna get another one. He's on fire.
My.
Get him out if you can.
We can't even break it down, and Grover's already scored another goal. Grover on one tonight. Oh my.
Jonathan, can you just share with us how hard those shots are to hit on those cherry picks coming flying in? We have a little bit of technical difficulties here. Jonathan, are you with us? Looks like we might have lost him here, so I will take over for now.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, he is back. We don't want to lose you just yet. We still got a few more games to play, hopefully. This is super entertaining. I will hand it back to you.
Yeah, a little bit of technical difficulties tonight, you know. But nothing's fun without technical difficulties. As we see Beastin on the back wall here. Tries to get a touch out. Cole is there. Hits it towards Dasc. Dasc taking control here. See if he can get the boost. Nick takes the boost. Grover taking control on the wall. Sees if he can get it past mid. He can't. Wicked is there. Dasc tries to get a 50. Nick gets it past Beastin. Grover's alone back here. Let's see what Grover can do. Grover gets a nice save. Dasc with a demo could open up a lot of space for Florida Tech. Grover, oh, not a lot of boost. Beastin's up, gets a touch mid. Grover's up, trying to go for the bump. Isn't able to that bump. Dasc is up, tries to get a touch. Wicked is there. Grover gets a nice touch out. Beastin tries to get a touch. Two people from are up. Grover taking control here. A lot of boost. Let's see what he can do. Over one. Can he get a 50 on Nick? Nick takes it to the back wall. Dasc is up. Looking a little awkward. Leaves it for Beastin. Beastin taking it to the corner. Nick is up. Gets a touch mid. Can Grover get a save? He does. Where's Beastin at? Beastin's there. It's faked out by Cole. Grover. Can he take control here? Gets a touchdown towards Dasc. Dasc gets a touch. Wicked gets it mid. No one's there. Cole up now. Beastin gets a nice 50. Anyone there for Florida Tech? Nick is there. Dasc gets a touch. Dasc trying to take the boost here. Make it awkward for Lees McRae. Gets a touch mid. Grover is there. Gets a touch to the side. Beastin should be able to take control on the wall here. Gets a touch mid. Wicked's there. It's a touch out. Dasc plays to the corner for Grover. Grover gets demoed. Dasc is up now. It's a nice touch. Nick is awkward. Pops it up for Beastin. Can Beastin get a shot? Can't. Who was it? I think Wicked was there to cover up. On Nick gets a nice save. Beastin, what can Beastin do? Beastin gets it clear to the side. Wicked's there. 100 boost. See what he can do in the air. Tries to get a pass mid to Nick. Nick is there. It's a shot on. And that's a nice passing play out of Lees McCray. What do you think there, Nick?
Lees McCray here just converting this. Wicked has seemed to be their star man for me. I mean, he has been creating some amazing goal-scoring opportunities. Florida Tech have to be careful here, but we know what they're capable of.
Yeah, I think I would have to agree with you. Wicked making a lot of plays here for Lees McCray, putting them in good positions for good goals. As we see Nick trying to carry the ball out here. Tries to get a pass mid for Cole. Beastin cuts that out. Grover's here. Can he get a shot on? He does. Wicked's there. Anyone to cover up for Lees McCray. Nick gets a touch to the side. Dasc pass back towards Beastin. Beastin a little awkward. Gets it past one. Beastin still on the wall here. 0 boost. Tries to get a touch mid. Can't. Cole is there. Dasc gets a nice 50. It's toward Wicked. Cole is up there. Grover gets a touch. Dasc gets a touch out. Beastin trying to follow here. He's able to get a 50. Could be free for Grover on the wall. Wicked's there. Wicked gets a nice 50. Cuts Grover out. Dasc gets a nice touch. Can he get a flip reset? Oh, he tries. Cole was there. Able to cut it out. Beastin with a nice touch over Cole. Wicked towards the middle. No one there's for Lees McCray. Beastin gets a touch towards Grover. Can Grover get a pop? Grover does get a pop. Is Dasc there? Dasc is there. Taking it slow. Trying to make it awkward for Lees McCray. Beastin in the corner. It's a big touch out. It cuts it off. Grover's there. Touch to the wall. Anyone there for Florida Tech? No, both of them opting to stay back. Dasc is up now. Tries to get a touch mid. He's able to. Towards the net. Nick is there. A demo on the back line. Could be open. Dasc gets a bump. Able to save it for Florida Tech. And I think Dasc single-handedly just saved the game there. He got that bump on the player on the ball. They were not able to get a touch towards the net. And yeah, that's game 2 for Florida Tech, 2-0 in the series. What do you think, Nick?
Well, I had to take a double look there for a second because I saw the yellow octane and it said 4-leaf Grover, but I was confused why it wasn't Kronovi there because that was some electric play all across the field. Covering it, it was just mesmerizing to watch by Grover in that game. I mean, he was feeling himself. It was very obvious, and he was just amazing. I'm just astonished by the plays that he had, and he produced that game. And credit to Dasc and Beastin on their defensive capabilities there. I mean, Beastin and both Dasc are just out quick, reading those balls up the field close that goes in the dangerous areas, and they're just there to shut down any threat. But they do have to be careful because we've seen Wicked. He has the flip resets in the chamber. He has other things available to his dispense to try to create these chances. So I think if Florida Tech could just get behind that and shut him down and keep doing what they've been doing, they're looking at back-to-back wins here.
Yeah. All right. It's up to you to cast this match, Nick. I'm going to leave it to you.
All right. Well, what a very entertaining series. Last one. We have a 2-2, and Florida Tech could seal the deal here. They really wanted to. Very stressful, I would have to say, for this game. Coming off of a 3-1 series, a very thrilling...
3-2
series. 3-2. I apologize, my mistake there. But really felt like both teams should have left with a 3-3 almost. And now they're coming into this series just electric, but... There are some mistakes here and there, are getting excited, I do notice, but other than that, they're flying out of the gates here, and we're going to see this. Wicked is going to have a little bit of space here, but Dasc, see, he's just there, pre-jumps that, he knows where that ball is going, he reads that. In the corner there, just got to be careful. Nick is going to get that over. Wicked does have the ability to cut in. Grover is going to stop that. Going to go up the field, Grover, actually. Looking for this pass. Can he get it down? Can we see a double tap? No, Nick is going to play defense on the wall there. He's going to shut that down. Trying to maybe stop Grover now as their star man. And Nick's just going to bring this up the field. 4-leaf. Grover is waiting up the field. We can see, and he's rotating back. Beastin and Dasc is trying to deal with this in their defensive half. It's going to go flying up again. Grover's there for the cherry pick again. Really seeing that consistently, and he's getting the boosts too whenever he flies into those areas. Really, these men. Oh, wicked! Oh my goodness! You just have to commend those shots right there. I mean, that is just beautiful. He reads it, gets the boost, gets off his man, flies down unmarked, and smashes that home. Credit to the capabilities there. What did you think of that shot, Jonathan?
Yeah, it looked really good. Well placed by Wicked. Yeah, just a really good shot.
I have to agree there. But it could be 1-0, 2-0, 3-0. From what I've seen out of this Florida Tech team, it could be 8-0 because I don't think any comeback is impossible at this rate. Nick is going to clear this out. Cole is going to be a little awkward here. It's going to fly back. Both of them on the defensive. Wicked's going to deal with this. Very composed. Beastin's going to try to get up. Does get beat. But Cole is out now. And Grover has the shot. Probably wanted to put a little more sting on that. A little awkward. But he's also back here again. Flying in with these shots. Nick is going to try to follow this. Grover's going to take possession of this. Can he get the other boost? They do have the boost control. There is numbers up the field here. But the Wicked is just going to get a big clear back. Time is running out on the clock here. Still a little bit left, but maybe trying to push for this goal. Just need that final hit here. And can we see it from Dasc with a double? This goes a little too high on that double tap attempt. Decent. Once they get this boost in the corner, you can see that. They're seeing it now. The net is open here. Just really hard to convert that. Grover did the best he could there. That's all he could have done. Grover, can he make some magic here? Tries to get the 50, coming in from an awkward angle. Fortunately, cannot convert that into what he wanted. But Beastin here is going to run with it. As we've seen him done before, he powers his way through the defenders. Can he get the other touch? A little bit of a fake there, perhaps. Dasc is going to have to reposition himself. Grover's going to have to deal with this, and he does touch this down. But Wicked is flying into it, and it's going to be 2 now. What do you think this means for the opposing team here, Jonathan?
A minute 30. That's a long time. I think you know, we've seen Florida Tech with 1 minute left. They seem to turn on the Jets when there's only a minute left and they need to make it to overtime. So we could see a lot come out of Florida Tech in this last minute, but who knows? This could be game for Lees McCray.
Well, Lees McCray would love to get a win here against this Florida Tech side. Oh, what an unfortunate 50.
I mean, this is what we talk about. This is what we talk about. 1 minute left.
Grover's saying 2-1, 2-2, perhaps another 3-2 victory for us. Anything is possible here in this great game of Rocket League. I will say, minute left. The cheat is going to come off really inches on that, maybe centimeters, and that could have been the difference maker there. We could have seen 2-2 on that. Lees McCray is fortunate to see that hit go away and not see that converted into a goal. Florida Tech, I think, don't have a lot to lose here, but he's going to sting that Grover in. Dealt with by Nick. Beastin is going to try to put this up the field. Is going to get demo. Dasc here. Can he make something magic happen? Has a lot of time in the back wall, but Wicked is going to beat him to that. He's going to give him no time. He's going to pressure it. Grover does get caught out here. Dasc with the demo on the defensive end, but Nick is in very good positioning here to set himself up and his team and really buy some time. But look at Dasc getting the boost again, sweeping in and going straight back. That has monumental catastrophe results here for Lees McCray. For any team that gets beat there in the boost control aspect. Grover is up, hits it high. Wicked's there in the corner. Right place, right time. Good positioning. They have 10 seconds left. Can they make something happen? Nothing to lose here. Only can push up, can only score. Grover is going to hit it up here. Cole wants to just put this down, but Dasc is in the mid. It's still up over the net. It's going to get hit wide. Ball's still up. Goes down to their corner, and it's going to drop. Wow, would that have been quite the conversion for Florida Tech there. I think if they got that so close, but credit to Lees McCray on their defensive efforts there. What do you think of that game?
You know, I think Lees McRae played very well, although, you know, Florida Tech, you know, we have a couple games to lose. You know, we have it's 2-1 now, so we can lose another game. So I think they can put a lot of pressure on Lees McRae here and potentially end this game in this series in 4 games. But I want to bring in Tony because he appears to have gotten a new mic over there. So Tony, what do you think about that match?
Hey guys. I hope this is working. Is this working? I think this is working. I pray that it's working. But loud. Doesn't matter. So
we hear you loud
this
and clear,
series
Tony.
so far, that's all that matters. So this series so far, I've seen like a lot of action. Honestly, it hasn't been as much. It hasn't been as even as the last series. But there is still a lot of action. I feel like Florida Tech is definitely bringing in the action. I don't know if they know, they could just be trying to one up JV. Like, who knows? Like, they could have just saw your game and they were like, we can have a better one. So
yeah, they couldn't get that. They couldn't get that 3-0 sweep though, like JV. Although they are playing a little bit tougher opponents, I will have to say. I am trying to get the varsity master sheet for this league from Varsity sub, but he appears to be ghosting me at the moment. But I'll just continue on with casting the game as we see Cole get a nice clear towards Dasc. Dasc taking control to the corner. Trying to take control here. Cole tries to get a touch. Beastin is there. It's a nice 50. Anyone up for Florida Tech? Grover's up. Gets a nice 50 with Nick. Is Dasc there? Dasc is there. Puts it on net. Oh my! What a shot from Dasc! Nick, Tony, what do we think?
He just unleashed the Kraken there. Look at that, 105. No one is getting there to stop that. There is no one in the tri-state area that is going to be there to save that.
Yeah, Tony, what do you think?
I definitely think that works better. The more stress is put on him. So I think that was just an outplay, honestly, 100% skill.
Yeah, I think they're letting Dasc heat up, and you know, there's one thing I always say: don't let Dasc heat up. You know, once he's hot, it's basically game over for your team. As we see Dasc get a nice save here. Lees McRae looking a little awkward on the attack here. Grover gets a nice touch. Dasc is up again. Let's see what he can do. Tries to read it. Fakes him out. Can he get a bump? He can't. Nick gets a nice touch. Beastin gets a 50 to the sidewall. We see Dasc take control here. Dasc with an air dribble bump maybe. Ooh, Wicked stays grounded. Able to get the save there. We see Grover get a nice 50. He's dropping right down in front of net. No one there for Florida Tech. Beastin tries to get a pass mid. Isn't able to. Dasc with a nice touch. Is that in? Dasc again with the goal. Dasc getting hot. Nick, Tony, once again.
He is cooking. I mean, look at this. He just knows they're pushing out. He catches them off guard. No one is home. He says, give me that. That is mine. He eats it up, and it is his.
Wait, Nick, can you cover a little bit while I talk to someone on Varsity?
He can take over, of course.
Thank you.
We're going to have Nick come in here, flying in. Grover is going to be in the position to maybe put this mid. Cole is getting a little bit rough out of the rotation. It's going to cost them. He turned, and it was fatal because Beastin was there. Someone who we've not seen a lot of the goals from, but defensively, I mean, from what I've seen, he's been a monster and vital to this Florida Tech team. But he does get the important goal there. Any goal is important, but beautifully converted from Beastin. Right place, right time. Good read of the play there. And he's going to go up here again, actually. Could he get the double? Could he block? Wicked, he does get a hit off of it, but Wicked does recover here. Grover is ready for this. He's going to rotate back to his net. Cole trying to pop this up, maybe put this in a dangerous spot. It's going to fall, and very close here. Nick is in the right place at the right time, and they are going to get one back. Just right here, you see bounces off the post. A little unlucky for Dasc. The landing, really unfortunate when you're flying in that fast. It's hard to get your tires where you want them. Unfortunate not to get where he wanted, but they still have this 3-1 lead. But as we've seen, it's been pretty unpredictable so far. Wicked is going to get that clear out. Could have control. Does get the pass to Cole. Well done there to keep possession. Nick is going to be on the backboard, sidewall, ready for this to the backboard. Dasc is going to hit it out. Rectus has to defend now. Wicked, sorry. Wicked's going to have a 50 go into the corner, but Dasc is there. He's going to beat him uncontested. Cole's a little late to that. Nick misses. Wicked is there. They do have time. Grover does come in with the pressure now, but they got to be careful. The bump trying on Beastin. He's just too strong. Deals with it. Dasc off the backboard to hit it away. Nick passes, sees Wicked out.
Wow.
And that is a beautiful pass to the mid, I do have to say.
Yeah.
Wicked just being found there by Nick. I mean, Grover, no chance. It's just a really well strung pass right there. And I'll hand it back over to Jonathan.
Yeah, I'll spawn back in. As we see Florida Tech on the kickoff here. Beastin with a nice 50. Can Grover get an early goal? Oh, hits it wide. Dasc is there, though, off the back wall. Is Beastin there? Beastin with a shot. Puts it in! And immediate answer from Florida Tech. Tony, what do you think?
I think, honestly, I don't want to say this, but it might be a little over for...
Oh, the caster curse coming out, Tony?
Yeah,
Gotta
it is.
be
It might be
careful.
for a little. It might be a little over for Lisa McGray, honestly. I mean, it is possible to get two goals. We have seen it before, 2 goals back to back like this. But I don't know. The defense from Varsity is also just as good as their offense.
Yeah,
So-
that's true.
It would be really hard.
You're right, you're right. As you see Dasc take control on the back wall here. Dasc gets a nice 50. Doesn't opt to go for another, leaves it for Beastin. Big clear to the back wall. Dasc gets a nice touch towards Nick. Grover's there, gets a nice block. Will Dasc get a big clear? He does. Cole's there to block it out. Grover taking control on the back wall. Trying to buy time for his teammates. Anyone there for Florida Tech? Beastin is there, gets it over 1. He can't get a shot though. Big clear from Nick. Grover gets a nice touch towards Cole. Cole tries to get another clear. Bit of a miss hit here out of Cole. As Beastin a little awkward in the corner, gets a nice touch. Grover's there, taking control. See what he can do. Can he get a flick? Ooh, he tries, but Nick able to block it there. Cole on 0 boost. It's a touch out. Wicked to pop high for Nick. Beastin's there. Can he get a save? He is able to. Anyone there? Dasc is there. He gets it clear to the sidewall. Approaching 10 seconds. This might be looking like game for Florida Tech. Grover playing well in the corner. Nick with a touch. Beastin's able to defend. Dasc is there. Or Grover gets a clear, actually. Dasc going now, and that's game for Florida Tech. 3-1. As we see them win 2 games tonight. And wow. What do you think, Nick?
When we first saw this Florida Tech team in the last series against the previous team, they started off a little scared, I would even go to say. But to see the momentum they've had on the pressure of playing back-to-back games, it's been just building up and building up into complete control. I felt every game was almost a domino effect of the last, of just improving on the small little mistakes, from the boost control to reading the play and pushing out fast on the 50s and pre-jumping and not letting those cherry picks get to them. I mean, it was just incredible to watch the progression and consistency just grow in building on those mistakes.
Yeah, it looked like a really good game out of Florida Tech. That's the best I've seen Grover play ever. Like, I was getting amazed by his play. He's looking like the old first killer out there, the old Daniel. The old man still got it, apparently. Tony, any thoughts from that game?
It was very fun to watch. I did enjoy, especially the first game. It was really enjoying watching that. Watching such an even matchup. But GG for both teams.
Yeah, and I believe our next match will be JV Rocket League potentially on Monday. I will be playing in that. That's the finals of our NECC League. So make sure to come out for that, best of 7. And then I think after that is Varsity Valorant entering playoffs as well. And that's all from me. I'll let Nick and Tony also say goodbye. But it was nice chatting with you guys.
It was a pleasure to cast this game. What an entertaining 2 series from Florida Tech. Let's see what they could do in their next matchup. But boy, was it a pleasure to cast for this. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
See you guys.